Hi YouTube, hi VOD watchers, welcome to what is probably now for real going to be the last part of me getting Ratchet Clank 1 Retro Achievements. Hopefully, because there's only 9 left, um, but they're all like grindy. It's just, well, I mean, it's just getting two weapons. It's getting the two 60k gold weapons, which will also unlock the get everything achievement, or should. Um, and then using those two and the pyro to kill 60 enemies on the first half and the second half of the game to get the remaining 6 achievements. So the idea is, like, I think we calculated it's gonna be less than an hour of grind and then just some farm. So hopefully this last part is gonna be um a bit shorter than usual. Maybe I won't even get to 2 hours. And now if you're watching the VOD after the fact, like, we don't know, we're in the past, right? But it's barely it's less than 15 minutes into the stream, I think. Yeah. But if you're watching on YouTube, you'll see time, and even me editing after the fact, I'll be like, oh my god, what did it, like, if it's over 2 hours, if it's like a 6 hour long VOD or something, what the fuck did I do? But yeah, I guess we'll see. In any case, the plan is just getting the mastery. Hopefully, that'll happen. I'd say we're at 1736. Let's see if we can get like sub 19 or something. I've been checking um the Rack 2 retro achievements. Those ones were funny because apparently they bet. Um, Ranger Rumble Rack 2 Rando after. Yo, but Ninja, the Todd sub-hour speedrunner, how is it going with your fat PB from yesterday? Yeah, 45 out of 47. Okay, we're good, we're good. That was a sick run. I'm so glad I could catch it because, like, I was really sleepy and I really wanted to go to bed. So I'm glad it was the first one, honestly. But oh Lord, he be coming. Also, yeah, which one? There was one that I was like, oh yeah, this one's easy, and it was. It might have been the Tesla call. I forget. But anyway, let's get this party started. Hopefully last day. Hey, should we... All the bolts we can get, right? I love how the metal detector doesn't detect the metal from the... Well, from Clank, first of all. Um... Well, I guess... It's just... a 5-second rule. Quack, 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 quack. Um... From itself. No, that's fine. That's... But... You know, from the enemies. Okay, three hole. But yeah, I was checking the achievements for Rakchu because I'm thinking about, you know, doing all PS4, yes, all 4 PS2 games. I wanted to say. Um, um, yeah, if only. Remember when they said it wasn't the last Ratchet and Clank on PS4, and then they said the same for... Well, I guess they didn't really say the same for PS5. They learned their lesson. But... one Ratchet game per console, guys. Can't get too many. But yeah, our goal here is 100. That was a very badly shot bomb. Our goal here is 120k. Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's go. It's a launch title. I mean, like, I'm glad Insomnia takes advantage of the hardware and can be like trusted to showcase the powers of the new console, but at the same time, we can have another Rat game after that. Like, they shouldn't take that long too. Like, after the first one, you know. Hey, why did we get, like, 3 at the start there? Yeah, now I can. I think the first time around, if you exit, you go back to the platform, so I didn't want to do that. Because, like... Like, if I do this... Yeah, now I'm here. I'm pretty sure the first time you get teleported back to the platform. I might be wrong with that. But yeah, we did a bit of farm last time. No, you're fine, you're fine. I'm glad I have someone to talk to while doing this, because like 90% of the stream I feel like is gonna be just this. Yo, yeah, healthcare? Never heard of it. Is it just the VOD edited down, or did you go back and do it with less than 10,000 bolts per? Yo. That's why I'm subscribed. Appreciate it. Hope you had more fun. Honestly, that's that. Like, to be fair, it's also a challenge run. It's also like interesting to watch. It's interesting to watch you struggle. No, but like, it's also an interesting thing to see like a one-hit KO run, you know. But it's not what you were doing, and it's not what the mod is made for. So, I guess I should really like. Oh, dinner too. Go. I should either like add a disclaimer or something that money ramps up. Like in Rack 1, it doesn't ramp that high because at most you're gonna be paying 8 nanotech when reviving with the Ultra. But like every death is reviving to full health. And especially in Chu, Uya. And I adapted it for Deadlock, didn't I? Yes, I did. In those games that there's so much more health. It looks like, you know, 500 to 1,000 is a puny amount of bolts, because you also get way more bolts in those games. But you're recovering like 80 health, 100 health, you know? It's like 80k to 100k per death. It's not pocket change. Yeah. And that's the thing, that's also why it's a parameter, because like everyone will be different. Like the skill levels and everything is different for everyone, so if someone dies a lot, it might be better to... Also, the other thing is, I should definitely go back and edit it, because there is a status for, pretty sure at least, for loading or for cutscenes. So I should make sure that even if the memory address for health goes to 0 during those times, I ignore when it goes back up, because that's making you pay unfair, like, on non-death situations. And it's a full death, so it's like several $1,000 bolts. Several $1,000. I'm excited to see it then. Alright. Also, I should have looked up, like, the bad thing is, I've been out all this week until last night. And today I had to work too, so I've been out for work, I should add. It's not even been vacation. So I should have really looked up, like, how to do this. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a way more optimal way where, like, it's like a similar... That was a wasted bomb. Similar concept to Jankpot, like, if you kill an enemy but don't get their bolts, it's better. I don't remember if there was a reason to actually die too, like it might... get some kind of tuning going. I don't know, man. Like, the things that go behind the scenes on these games are wild. 1/3 of the way. Even though we already had like 15k to start with, so. That was also mostly worth it. I should have shot it to where these three guys are. I'm a bit dummy. Okay. Okay, on the next cycle, on the next iteration, we should have 45, which means that we've farmed 30. And 30 is a quarter. Damn, we didn't even get to 45k. What is happening? I mean, I guess the other way would be just like... I love how fast he turns in the air. Hello. Okay. Once again, shooting to the opposite direction. That guy gave me nothing, did he? Nice. We need 120k. That's not what I wanted to do. What? What do you mean? $120k. One whole 120k. Total, not more. Yeah, so we basically need 70k more. Thank you for clarifying. It wasn't a stormy ass send. Alright, now it's 70k more. There we go. Oh, I should add Chike's quote, like, don't get your hopes iPhone. You know what they say? Don't get your hopes iPhone. Funny how that didn't interrupt my bomb. Alright, are we done? I think so. Yeah, I don't quite remember how it went. Like, I'm pretty sure there was something related to, like, kill some enemies, don't get there. Thank you. I mean, I was gonna do it anyway, but at least this way I won't forget. Okay, we now have farmed 40, okay, which is a third. Oh god. Oh no. Sal, what did they do to you? Okay, I kind of want to get to 60k and then stop doing this because I'm tired already. Oh, I wouldn't risk more, I suppose. There was a point where it felt like I was getting last bolt, so I just tried dying, and I woke up early. I mean, sorry, I'm just thinking like it has layers. Because it's like I didn't have I didn't have a lot of money, so I tried dying. That's already like a thing. And then like I tried dying, so I woke up early. It's like I actually died on a dream that woke me up. But yeah, let's see if this completes the arena or anything. No? Not at all. Okay. Oh. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I thought it would. Dun, 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 dun. How desperate are you for money? Well, honestly, I feel like is Skong your go-to choice? I mean, considering I think it's the only one I've played from the 6. Like, I really want to play Hades too. Because because I loved Hades 1. Played it at the beginning of the year, actually. I was streamed getting the plat and everything. So that one would be cool. Expedition 33. Haven't played. Doesn't feel like my type of game. Everyone's praising it though, like it might be cool to play. Kingdom Come. This is my kingdom come. I mean, if anything, just having 3 games there, even if like Hades and Skong and Silksong are definitely like indies, I think Expedition had like a fund of some kind, like some kind of investor behind it. So it's technically not indie, but still just AA. And Kingdom Come is also like not AAA, I think. Might be wrong on that one. It's pretty cool. Like this year. What are the others? So Silksong, Hades 2, Expedition, Kingdom Come, Bonanza. I mean, it's Nintendo, and Nintendo hasn't been like great lately with some of their practices. Okay, I thought we would get some rates. It's alright. Yeah, I mean, I really like how it looks, like, from not having a Switch 2. Let's see if we have more luck here. No, fair enough. I mean, I feel like the most recent Nintendo game I've played is actually Breath of the Wild, so... And both in terms of, like, the one I've played most recently and the one that came out most recently that I've played, you know? Brother in Christ. Alright, actually, I was gonna buy one of the 2 here. But actually, I want to keep the 169 achievements going for a while. I was just trying to get some variety and not just farm the same thing over and over for an hour, but I think I'm gonna have to go back to Quartu and just stonks. I think I never finished saying that I checked the achievements for Going Commando, and apparently the only Rakchu US V2.0, which is greatest hits, you know, the version the PS3 game is based on, and not Black Label, because the original guy that made it was like super anti movement and shit, and like they wanted to ban everything and like greatest hits banned, like already patched a lot of movement, which makes it less fun to play. It's like, okay, man. And it was particularly funny, because I checked the history of that achievement list, and apparently there's multiple people that have contributed like throughout the probably years. I think it was. I think it was like 2021 or 2022. The first one I saw. But like it went to ridiculous length. Like just using Tuxedo Ratchet, you know, a visual skin unlocked with skill points in game, locked you out of every single achievement for the rest of your playthrough. Like, it just bricked your save file from being able to get any other achievements just because of a cosmetic thing. Only because it is technically inside a menu called cheats. Like, and then what I saw, and that's another relevant point, is another user came in and removed some of those restrictions. Like, there was a comment after the fact saying cosmetic cheats do not void or like do not cancel your... Actually, I kind of... Well, that's fine. You know the lasers are fake. I don't need to tell you. Oh, dang it. Okay, never mind then. But yeah, honestly, it was wild. It was so wild that one of the main, like, updates on the timeline was that the QA team from Retro Achievements had to take the entire thing down because there were too many tickets and complaints. It's honestly insane. Like, you made a list so broken and so unfair that it had to be taken down until further revision. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's like whoever can take their time to code in the achievements. Like, they submit it and they're in. And then there's some level of community, as I was saying, because like even if the original developer did not, like, was very strict about it, like, it has evolved, and it has evolved because others have edited the logic of the achievements and so on. But yeah, it's pretty wild. And also, not happy with just that. Apparently, there was a whole set of achievements in Rack 2 that was like beat each planet on first person. Which apparently were also like super pro. Ow. Yeah. Nice. Um, 6 out of 6 out of... Does it get removed eventually? I don't know. I guess like in those posts there was also mentions about like votes. Because for example the first person achievements, um some people were saying like have a vote about it, and the options could be like have a subset, because like you have master it's like PlayStation, you have the default trophy set for platinum. Like here you can have the let's just continue farming. Yo, Valeria. Shouldn't be too long today, no, hopefully. um we're halfway there. Just got 6K of world. I mean, you never know. We can we can always find something to do for hours, but um I don't know, man. I don't know the specifics of um doing stonks here. But yeah, like they said something like let's have a vote for the first person Chivos. Uh, and we can either have them as a subset, so if they're a subset, they're not required for mastery, but you can like add them to the list. Um, Come on, 69K, there you go. Or remove them completely, or have them like with, because they were really, apparently they were really bugged or really weird in logic, and they sometimes didn't pop, so, um, yeah. So yeah, they can have votes. I love democracy. I love the republic. But it feels like whoever takes their time to like edit the logic and then like probably have permission of the original guy that did it. I don't like, again, I learned something today because I saw other usernames editing the logic of the achievement list, but I still don't know, like my question last week, who decides this is like the official retro achievement list, you know? Also, don't you feel the game is like really loud? I sure do. Oh, I pressed exit. Whoops. I lowered it a bit. FYI. Now, yeah. Um. Okay. With this now, we're gonna be at 75K, which is good, but it also means that we've farmed half. Like, we started at 15, so we only farmed 60K, which is half of what we did. Which, hey, it's not bad. But you know. Wish I could have just let the game run overnight at Rilgar, or you know, just edited the memory address for money. I mean, I guess this is not the artificially added 1 million bolt trophy in PS3, so it's not that bad. This is what the vanilla game had, like, as prices, so it's fair game to have achievements for buying everything. But by that logic, it would also be fair game to have an achievement for getting 999 health on Deadlocked, which takes like 15 to 20 hours of pure farm. And, you know, it's one of those things where I've done it once, I don't want to do it again. But that way it would be registered somewhere that I've done. Well, I guess I streamed it, kinda, like, I streamed some of it, and I showcased, like, the end of it. So, what ifs. Are we done? No. I'm actually curious to know, like... Nice. Actual speedrunner. Let's fucking go. I mean, I also have one run submitted for Rack 1 New Game Plus. Should we just speedrun after I complete all achievements? Wouldn't that be funny? Rack 1 NG Plus run. Let's go. I mean, I stopped when I got a sub 30. I was like, aight, good enough for me, bye. But now I think the world record has gone down. Like, I think the world record was at like 20 something when I did that. Or no, it was, or it just broke sub 20, and now we're like getting closer to 15. So I was like, I would love to do Das hovers. Those look cool. Let me check something. If I die with the Ultramech still there? No, it's still just the one. I wonder what triggered having 3 at the start before. Because that was weird. Okay. All right. Play a game this way that was not intended to be played. Yeah, like, there was some very dumb comment about it, like, oh, first person was actually in the vanilla game and it was coded and to be used. So anything that's in the game, should, like, canon should be an achievement. And it's like, they just added it, last minute because they could, and it's also in Ouya, also in like every game after, basically. Just as a, you know, extension of being able to aim. And just the, it's just if you made mirror mode a required second playthrough. How crazy would that be, right? No platformer returning after years would make that required mode. Or else you don't get your shiny, yeah. I feel like we're not done, like... Maybe we are. Okay, well, we're here. Now, where's that fighter? You can empty the Battalion 3 trespasser room. Oh yeah, true. That's the other one I was thinking about when going around. I mean, hey, 95k, right? There's 25 to go. Before tag. I have a question for you for the time being. Do you have a minute of your time, sir? Sure, of course. Like, we're here. There we go. That's the chopper that unlocked like the next round for some reason. 100% did that look again recently. 5-star in both any percent New Game Plus. Let's fucking go. Love that. Yeah, I mean, again, I have loaded my PS2 copies of Ouya and Deadlocked, and those are compatible with retro achievements, which is great. But Going Commando has to be US. Like, the thing is, I have US Black Label and my original European Platinum, which is greatest hits basically here, from when I was a kid. So that's the 2 copies of Going Commando that I own. Right now in PCSX2 I only have Black Label because it's the one compatible with US Black Label, because it's the one compatible with the Rando, and because it's the one that is fun to play. I mean, obviously Ratchet is always fun to play. But you know what I mean, like, between the 2, obviously, US Black Label is like, first off, the one that I didn't have as a kid, and second off, the one that has all the patched movement there, like before the patch. But I could definitely like either get my CD reader or also dump my European version and have it on PCSX2 legally without no problem. But that's also not compatible. Like, even if it's platinum, it, like, according to the website, it has to be the US V2.0 for retro achievements. which is absolutely stupid. I understand because between NTSC and PAL, the memory addresses change, so obviously, like, you need to do a completely different logic, or like check completely new addresses if you want to make it compatible with PAL and NTSC, which is also why all the Rackman mods work with PAL and PAL only, because the memory addresses are all different for some fucking reason. Are we done? So I would need to get a hold of Rack 2 Greatest Hits version. Which, oh no, more Rack 2s. But, yeah, it's still annoying. Yeah, that was a very good shot. Fucking Neo Kappa, I swear to God, whose idea was it? Kappa Replacer? Wait. They renamed it? Hold up. Kappa is still Kappa and Kappa replace. Yo. Like, they could have just made it Kappa 2. Or Kappa New. Or Kappa and the name of the guy. But no. I shouldn't have done that. I don't need a 999 grind help. Yeah. Yeah. It's like so much time for just number you up. Like, sure, you're a fucking tank, but what else do you have to do, you know? Yo, Platinum Bolt, let's fucking go. Grind for your new game plus no coup, you will record grind streams with Yas! Ouya! Oh my god, not the Ouya fans. They found us. Name every Terror Guy's button sequence. Yo, button. Go back to 300% Terror Guys. 300% speed Terror Guys. Ouya's my favorite rack. I mean, for all the banter that I have with Ouya, because there's always this eternal rack 2 versus 3 thing that is funny. It's still one of my favorite rack games, obviously. Like, it's absolutely top tier. Not as good as Chew in my opinion. But again, that's just like, I can see why, like, seeing the pros and cons of Ouya, it's really just like, I think what brings it down wins for, like, what brings Ouya down wins over what brings Going Commando down, because they both have their flaws, they both have their super, like, peaks. But I could understand someone not caring about, like, the vid comics or the hacker or the Clank levels being worse, in my opinion, like, or the quality of the Clank levels as much as I do, and then caring more about, like, the ship missions in Chew that I do like, and a lot of people hate, or, you know, or for example, like, for me, the sewers are absolute bullshit and absolute dog shit, and I hate them, and I never want to do them, and I don't mind Tabora or even Grelbin nearly as much. I think Joba and Magpie are way better than I, like, not way better, but I do like the arena levels to be a level besides just the arena. Like, I get it's efficient, I get it's like, you know, you just go to the arena and you are at the arena, and Annihilation Nation was the first one to do it, and it was a nice concept. but I do like my arena planets to be a planet, and I do like hover bike races the most, like over hoverboard. So overall, Rakchu, like, and the mod system, like, is cool. I like how Ouya obviously has 5 upgrades per weapon. And integrates the mods within, like, and the trophies are a nice touch. But, you know, like, they're very similar games, and they're like the sequel and the sequel of the sequel. So, and definitely Ouya has some more tight movement, even though, like, Going Commando has nothing to be jealous of, in my opinion. It's like, you know, I fully understand people preferring Ouya. They're both super rushed games, so, like, whatever. I don't know the red sequence by heart. Okay, this might be our last one. Rift Apart, the game is the only right game I've played in first person I had to choose. It's probably fair. Like, I still want to do Rack 2 and 3 first person playthrough just for the fun of it. But yeah. Alright, well, for 300 bolts, I think we can just leave. Not even 300 at this point. That's more concerning than impressive, yeah. Not to move at all, just use bombs. Yeah, I think that's what I resorted to in the end. Like, there's some very clear waves of 3 that you can just get in one shot with bombs, so yeah, probably a good strat in the end. My question, yeah, I totally, I actually didn't forget, but if you could have one rack weapon return in the next rack game and actually be designed to be useful, well, see, Coldplay, yo, negotiator. I mean, I guess technically the Tesla Claw returned, so it's not an if. There we go. Now we have enough. Okay, one's in chat if we should go to Novalis, two's in chat if we should go to Gemlik for the final 2. To buy them, to buy the final 2 weapons. One Gemlik, one Novalis. Fuck, another Gemlik. Okay, that's a tiebreaker. Okay, I'll make Zal happy. Just go. Okay, just going to Novalis for the view, and then I'll buy them on Gemlik. Hey, look, it's Rock Choose Upside Down Todano or Rock 3's per one. Wait, does this shit? No, it's a different shit. Novalis! He wants Novalis! Fake quote, by the way. Oh yeah. Honestly, like, if anything, the PS4 game, like, yeah, I mean, this is also really cool, just to see. Also, Ninja, I don't know if you remembered or were here or whatever, but like, if you visit bomb here, that's the hole. You can just shoot a visit bomb through, and you destroy this tower, and then you can get the bolt. But yeah, like the rack. PS4 game, like on the just the intended way. I mean, I guess on revisit sometimes the force field is down. I don't know what the conditions are exactly, but I guess you don't technically always need to do that. I don't know what they did on over at Insomniac Games. All right. How many volts are we grinding to? 120k. And last but not least, definitely not least, best weapon. All right. Now we can... I think Hoven is probably a good one. Because mouse control is any good on PC. No, yeah, I know what you are. I mean, I know what you mean. For the first person. But yeah, no, on PS4, like the levels that were like actual recreations um of the original game, like that are just updated visuals, but the level is the same and the missions are the same and everything. Like those are really cool, and they're really nice to see, you know. Oh fuck. Also, I did not turn the auto refresh on, so that's why it wasn't updated. There we go. Um, Trim, trim. But yeah, I mean, we've had missile launch. I would really like the Devastator because it feels like, especially with a golden Devastator, it feels like it's a different upgrade than now it shoots more rockets or it shoots like little rocket on the side, you know? It's like one and then one and then one and then one. That's kind of interesting. Honestly, like if, and that's why I always say that I feel like there's some weapons that it's a shame that they're trapped in the game they're in. I mostly say it for two Science Matters weapons that it's a well, three weapons in total. I feel like it's a shame that the shock rocket is trapped in Science Matters. I feel like it's because it's like a rocket launcher with a plasma coil, with a plasmatron actually, with a plasma storm effect. Um, that one is a shame because it sounds so weak. The sound design of weapons in Science Matters is awful. Um, And it's like an actually original concept for a shot for a rocket launcher. Like it has electricity, and it can hit an enemy with electricity and then impact or kill the enemy in the front with electricity and then hit one in the back. Like that, it's a really cool weapon for Size Matters. Like, it's a really cool weapon in general. Which is honestly crazy. But then the other one is the laser tracer in also Size Matters, because that weapon is really cool. Like, it deals a lot of damage. It has a clear disadvantage, like getting you stuck in place, but it has a shield for projectiles. Like, it's an actually like balanced, strong weapon with a very original concept. What are you doing inside the ship, my guy? And it's really a shame that it's just 5-second rule. That it's only in Size Matters. And then the other one is obviously the Rhino 6. Like, it's a cool mech suit. Like, how incredible is that? And it's just an awful one. You know? It's like, yeah.
I got some great bargains for you today.
Ay, tengo auténticas ganas.
That's a real beauty.
Oh, esto no lo preciso. But yeah, I don't know what weapon I would bring back, honestly. The Taunter. No, I actually don't know. Like, we've had bombs, fires, pistols. I hate this one. uh, I don't know. The Suck Cannon has returned. It would be really cool to see another Suck Cannon. Devastator once again. We've had rocket launchers. Walloper hardly nowhere. That's violence against. I mean, would be interesting because like the newer rag games are definitely not oriented towards melee, so it would be interesting to see how would it actually work. Because in Size Matters, uh, and especially with fucking swarmers, Visibomb would be cool because it's like the first game having a weapon where you can shoot a missile and see the entire level. Um, is really really nice. Decoys, they're cool for clipping. Like, what can I say? Drone device is fuel charger is better. Tesla Claw. I love electric weapons, but we've had others. And then the Rhino one, where we just have the Rhino 9, that could also have 9 holes, and then more weapons we've had plenty. So we don't have to go back to cogs. Um, but yeah. Come on, do some damage, please. Should be 31 in the first half here. It's pretty perfect. Just die. Okay. Chef Coolio. Nice. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Perfect. And now we can change to the Pyro. Let's go. Let's do the same thing. Same thing. But yeah, it should be, like, hopefully sub 19. Like, Jesus Christ, if it takes more than 15 minutes to just grind this and the chew. Devastator achievements. Okay. It's just like a pixel for completion at the top. We were so close, flushed. Also, I guess the only thing is, Chaik said that she was driving home today in the end. If we finish stream, her streak is gonna go back to 0. So, whoops. Had to. Yeah. In just a second. Alright. Okay, so just 2 Devastator achievements to go. Which, again, it's so arbitrary that it's also, bitch, 60 enemies. Because, like, it's not the same to kill 60 enemies with a swarm control weapon. Like, kill 60 enemies with a pyro is okay, I'll kill 60 swarmers. But kill 60 enemies with a rocket launcher is like, see what I mean? Like, the gold devastator is so cool. Especially because it has like 200, like the pyro and the Tesla claw have like 240 ammo. It's like, yeah. Bitch? Hello? What?
I got some great bargains.
Oh, tengo auténticas armas. Nice, look at that. Whoops. I mean, it still has the rank 1 aiming problem. I love the description for the Golden Devastator too. Alright.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
No, the Hungarians. Love the rock one right up on having concept and simultaneously. 9 whole 7 projectiles, yeah, the emotional damage. No visible sphere is the blast radius. Ooh, I mean, obviously, just visually, the Warmonger explosions in Rift Apart are really cool. Also, last achievement hype. Just had over 10 minutes to get 60 kills. But the spheres here have a cool, like, you know, hype. The terminations are getting out of hand. They're funny. Yeah, halfway done, halfway done. Awesome. Big ass sphere for this. Hell yeah. Golden Devastator, oh, I love you so much. Oh, there's no mines anymore. Green ass spear, yeah. Alright. Will these ones appear again too, or is that a once per visit thing? Because if they do, we're done. We have it. They do. Okay, we have it. Okay, no way. Yep, they do. Mastered Ratchet and Clank. 178 achievements, 667 points, the other neighbor of the beast. We are done. And to celebrate, before we stop the timer, it's still sub 19. Let's see if we can beat Drag in the next 9 minutes. We finished the arbitrator, yeah. Basically 8 minutes exactly, but...
I got some great bargains for you today. That's a real beauty.
Okay. Rumble time! Oh my god. The mobile phone addiction. Hit it with a rhino first. Look at the 2 rockets there. Also, why do I have so many ammo crates here? Oh, we should have gotten the actual OST for Chairman Drag. Black box. Whoa there. Okay, hold on.
It has come to this. Once I step on this ignition switch, a countdown will commence. The end of which signals the destruction of your pit.
Oh, hello Nvidia, thank you. It is so GC sounding. It has to be recycled somewhere in GC. I can't. Okay, we should use our golden weapons though. Oops, not like that. Whoops. Hello, mine. Hello, mine turtle. Hello. Oops. Fuck you. If you like that one. Fuck! I can't believe this. We're gonna fail the sub 19 because of that. That is so bullshit. Yeah, but I didn't want to abuse the Rhino, that's the thing, like... Oh, didn't I get hit? Okay. I can feel my emotions again. Okay, okay. 2 minutes and a half. Come on. Okay. Pop PS3! No! Oh shit, wait! What? I thought I had pressed the button. I really thought I had pressed the button. Guess I didn't for the last phase, but I'm a fucking moron. I can't believe this. I can't fucking believe this. No, it's not happening. Like, obviously, I know I've... I know I've had the timer going when I was talking and not playing and so on. There we go, 19 hours. I don't understand. I really don't understand. Like, I know what happened, like, I didn't press the timer on the last phase. Like, I didn't press this on the last phase, that's obviously. But I thought, like, it had already happened, you know? Thanks for the ammo. Like, I guess I'm used to PAL PS... I was making the joke of PAL PS3! I'm used to PAL PS3 and being, like, being able to just do whatever and still win, because you can melt him. It's fine, it's okay, it's whatever, dude, like... Least number of deaths, 69, let's fucking go. It's... What a load of bullshit.
This can't be good.
They died.
Do you have a problem with unwanted
Yeah,
fire?
absolutely.
In your nether regions, causing you undue embarrassment. Do you just plain stink? Then you need this. The
Alright. Well, that was not fun. No, it was. It was fun. The run was fun. It was just like... No, yeah, it was a sub 20. That's cool. That is absolutely cool. And like, if I go to Retro Achievements, to the website, what the fuck? Okay, so just for reference, like, I started that sentence while like clicking reload, expecting to say, like, if I go to Retro Achievements, the timer is gonna be sub 19 hours, because that's what it took to... Like, and that's RTA, like, that's the thing, that the game has been loaded for less than that. 21 hours, 19 minutes. I guess the menu counts? Like, the main menu? Like at the start of the stream, like while explaining everything, like after stream when just being 21 hours 19 minutes over 14 days and 1 hour. Insane. Retro achievement skill issue, yeah. Piston counts in the timer, yeah. Wild. Honestly wild. Honestly, also technically, I got the achievement for buying everything first, and the achievement for buying the Devastator second. But yeah, well, that was my first mastery. Definitely in less than 20 hours. Whatever. Whatever the website says. And okay, as I was saying, Rack 3 and Deadlocked, no problem. Like, absolutely fine. I have already started the game on PCSX2, and the notification has popped that I'm on hardcore mode and I have the achievements. And I have the achievement list on the achievement lists for Ouya and Deadlocked on my profile at 0 out of 200 for Ouya and 133 for Deadlocked. The cool thing about Deadlocked is that it says Deadlocked/Gladiator, so I wonder if the supported game files... No, it's still just the US version. That's interesting. Okay. The icon has been replaced via community vote, so I guess there's some community involvement, and again, some devs can change stuff. Or like some community members, I guess, can change like the logic of achievements based off that someone else has made originally. So hopefully there's some community based updates. Oh my god. Goodbye. But again, that's for Ouya and Gladiator. Again, weird that it says /Gladiator if Gladiator in the PAL version is not allowed, but okay. Or, you know, recognized, or, you know, whatever. But for going commando, I need to acquire what is this, a crown emoji? Sorry, I just saw that now on my profile there's one crown, which means that, yeah, it's a crown emoji. Funny. I could change the icon like the RA dot. It could be a dot and a crown on top. That's apparently what Mastery is. Like, it's just this. Yo, big game out. Let's go. Oh, with 30 bits. That's interesting. There's no notification for it. Thank you for the 30 bits, man. Appreciate it. Scam, let's go. I mean, you did get the... Well, up here it's not gigantified. I see it gigantified on my chat. But there was no, like, you know, bit notification. Ooh. On-screen celebration? I don't know what that is. What is that? On-screen celebration. What the fuck? Select an emote to unleash onto the stream. Did it even do anything? Like, I appreciate the bids again. Thank you. But that's just the Twitch thing that I... What is it? Power-ups. Okay, hold on. It did show up? Hold on, hold on. Where? Is it just like over? Oh, there we go. That one has a notification.
Here is 30 more. 100 total.
Thank you once again. At this point, it's 100 bits. Yeah, 100 total. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much, Ninja. Yeah, hold on. Let me do it again. Can I do it with? Can do it with animated ones? Let's see. Yeah, okay, okay. I see it when I check the... That's bad. Yeah, no, I can load it on browser here. Yeah, I had it behind like other things. Yeah, it's so stupid that it's just like... Well, I guess they can't make it on my OBS. So... Whatever, it's fine. But yeah, really, thank you for the cube cam. Really appreciate the bits though. But where was I? Truth. YouTube is also a scam. So we're just in the scam capitalist era. Over the free pizza. Dude. That was funny. I still did have pizza on Saturday. Everything is a scam. Late stage capitalism. Hopefully late. I mean, the point was that I definitely do want to do Going Commando, and we can stop the song from looping. I definitely do want to do Going Commando. Oh boy. Again, like it's funny because it's the same as in Rock 2 versus Ouya. You can like I hated a lot of things of Silksong when I first played, so I can understand if someone is like, you know, a lot of the design decisions I also didn't agree with, and just by beating the game, getting to Act 3, seeing how they cared about and you know the ending and everything, and then getting good at the game, like unironically, and getting more abilities and everything, like it definitely made it way better. So it's like you can hate Silksong all you want. I don't mind that. I'm just like taking like your hate, like that you didn't like the game, and just extending it to saying that they're a terrible developer that are just there for the money with Team Terry. Like, hold on. But I digress. The point is that I don't have the required version for Going Commando, so I'll definitely scavenge for that. I'll try to get that going. And hasn't Ubisoft being bought by someone now? Or is that not official yet? So I don't know what I'll do tomorrow and on the next like couple weeks. Chai gets here on the 7th. I'm out all day on the 6th of December. Because it's December in 2 weeks, by the way. Chike hype, Chike streams. She said that now that she's not here, she said that she'd like to do some more Crash 4. So let's see if she still wants to when time actually comes. Yeah. We beat the game. We beat Crash 4 last time, but we still need to go to 106% right anyway. I swear I'm not pulling her at gunpoint. But yeah, for Rack 1, it was true. She needs to play the PS2 trilogy, honestly, because but yeah, I mean, quick thoughts about the retro achievements. I think there's nothing that I haven't done already, like that I haven't said already, sorry, about Rack 1 retro Rack. It's a really cool concept that we can have like trophies for or achievements for the classic PS2 games and old games and emulation with like community achievements and so on. Still rara when Rift Apart becomes retro though. Like it's cool. To have them, and it's cool to have, like, I still don't understand the whole process entirely, like who decides, like, of course there has to be someone willing to do all the coding work and all the development work, but then I don't know if anyone can just like submit a proposal for a change, or if there can be a vote, or if someone that doesn't know how to code can just ask for something and then like they get ignored, or what happens. And it feels like a lot of achievement developers are like very strict for no reason, like the whole no cheats menu in Rack 2 or the whole no railguard cheat on Rack 1. It's like they're in the, like, sure, no memory editing, no save states, that's what Mastery is, but no arbitrary options in game that are also not clarified. Like the Rhino achievement in Rack 1 clearly says no glitches to farm, but then the golden weapons don't have that text, so you think, okay, I don't farm for the Rhino, I just buy the Rhino legit, because 150 bolts are fine, like in New Game Plans you can get them normally, I did. And then you go to Railgar and farm the remaining 250 bolts for the golden weapons. You're also shit out of luck, like, you're locked. As soon as, like, I don't know what the threshold is either, because like there's an achievement for breaking a lot of crates in the Railguard race, but as soon as it's like the same crates over and over, maybe, I don't fucking know, or maybe it's like depends on like a level of like an amount of bolts with the crates broken in Railguard. Like I don't know what the detection is, or what the limit is. But yeah, it's so stupid. And the same thing goes for Rack 2. I don't know if Rack 3 also has something like that. I haven't checked the list in detail. But it's like, I don't know, it's so arbitrary. And again, like, I don't know if the community can vote to get rid of that, and if, you know, if there's like any official obligation from the dev to listen to like votes or feedback or anything. Like again, like Rack 2 had so many tickets that it had to be taken down temporarily, so there's that, I guess. And yeah, the other thing is, for rank 1 specifically, it was really cool to have, like, you know, the usual, play through the game, like, beat every level, get all the bolts in every level, get all the skill points, get all the weapons and everything. Like, all of those were achievements to be expected. Get all the gadgets, everything, like all the equipment. That's really, really cool. And it was also really cool. Sorry. It was also really cool to get new skill pointy achievements. Like with varying levels of bullshitness, but for example, like suck my dick, like SMD, sucking machine destruction, was really cool because it's like her Drek an amount of times in a row without taking damage with just a suck cannon. It's like skill pointy, and it's not that bullshit. Like with the without taking damage part is like, why? But at the same point, it's like that also makes it leaderboard, and it's interesting. Then there's the Flippy McFlying Fling face, which is weird because I guess technically you can get it on revisit, but it feels way more missable. So that's another one. Then like cock the alien queen, like turn it into a chicken. That's also really, really cool. And actually, I think the easiest way is to turn strafe on, like this, and I really like that because it's like it makes the achievement easy and it's actually skill point and you have to think about it because you never use strafe. I wish there was another achievement like, I don't know, kill enemies while strafe mode is on or something. But what I do wish for real is that there was no achievements like the kill 60 enemies ones, because why? What? Why? Like, in what mind? Like, sure, there's a point to be made, like, it incentivizes using every weapon, and I like the idea that Zell, I think, said that it kill 69, fair, that it's like a substitute of upgrading the weapon. It's like, if you kill 60 enemies, it would be like in Going Commander, you have an achievement for upgrading the weapon. And that's through killing enemies, so, you know, and you have it for all weapons. That's an interesting idea, except you get 60 enemies on the first half of the game, 60 enemies on the second half of the game, and for golden weapons, 60 enemies on both halves again for the golden version. Why do you get 4 achievements for doing the exact same fucking thing? It's Crash 4 all over again. We need an enhanced mod for for the retro achievements. Like, honestly, I don't get it. Like, just kill 60 enemies with a weapon. That's it. Why duplicate them? Why made them on the first 10 planets and the 9 last planets just 60 enemies? And if you want 60 enemies with a golden weapon, sure, whatever. I don't like it, but it's at least it's something else. And if you use the golden weapon, you can, it also counts for the base weapon, and then you can make it 69. I don't understand. Like, 3 full rows or whatever of this like achievement set is kill. Well, I guess there's also kill 25 enemies with a taunter. Just so many, and then there's also with a wrench. 2 of them with a wrench. It's just stupid. Also, while checking the Rakchu list, there's another stupid pair, which is throw 500, like throw the wrench 500 times. and then throw the wrench 500 more times. And it's a reference to like walk 500 miles and then I would walk 500 more. But you know what I mean? 500 wrench throws, are you kidding me? And then 500 more? Like if it was 500 wrench uses, like... Exactly, if it was... If I jumped 500 times, and it would make more sense as a reference, because if I walked 500 miles, like if I jumped 500 times, if I don't know, charge booted 500 times, if I long jumped 500 times, like, fine. If I fell, like those make sense. Like if it was any wrench use, again, like swings, hyper strikes, or throws, comet strikes, sure, but specifically 500 throws is an insane amount of bullshit. So yeah, still, I don't get it. Like, what? In what fucking mind? Like, who comes up with this shit and says, yeah, that's an achievement? Like, that's either fun or challenging. It's neither. It's just time consuming. Again, it's like 999 health on Deadlocked. Like, thank fuck no one was deranged enough. Like, I don't get it. As a completionist, as a trophy hunter, as a ribbon hunter, I guess, I do not understand. Yeah, I mean, it's over the duration of the game. It's not like 500 consecutive throws. So I kind of want to check, like, yeah. I guess to break some crates, I've thrown the wrench in Going Commando. Like, it's better than here where you get stuck in place, you know? True. I wonder... Yeah, I mean, it would just be a farm thing, I guess. It's just stupid. Yeah, just 2 minutes of constant squaring. I would probably say it's closer to 2. So it's still... And then it's 1,000 total, like it's 500 and then 500 more. So yeah, I'm kind of curious. If it doesn't have to be in a single session and I do the Rack 2 retro achievements, I'm kind of curious and I want to check, like, if I just play the game, how many throws do we get to, like, at the end of Yeetle, you know? Also, beat the mutant protoped with a wrench. So. Yeah. But yeah, I guess before we go, let's just go into the goodies menu, because, like, well, let me... Well, yeah, let's go to the goodies menu. And no ship or rhino. Yep, just the turrets. Okay, wow. Obviously we got all the skill points. It is with Visibobs, yeah. Yo, it's the name of the second game. No cheats. Take care of it. Oh, finale. I'm glad it ended up how it did. Not the little guy. Organic. Hell yeah. Them. Sorry. We stole pieces. I really love sketchbooks in RAC, especially the ones with building sketches and structures and so on. They're really, really cool. Like, obviously, weapons, environments, characters, like, they're really interesting too. But I don't know, the architecture and like machinery design is also like this. It's really, really interesting to me. Hey, Ranger Rumble reference. And I love Rock 1 Metropolis for sure. Damn. Not Rainy Battaglia. What is this? Yeah. That's shit. Cargo 60. Nah, wait. Phew. Fucking by goons, but it's blargs. I love the grindwood design in one. No. Why is this fucking Leviathan slug in the middle? I actually really like these designs that Bearded Owl made it to PS4. Bye. Dun, 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 dun. Love the little glass dome. He's sporting. Hell yeah. Calipack, Thruster Pack, Plank. Okay, epilogue. Details. The furry mechanic who created the panic. Top 10 gift ideas for this holiday season. Come and buy an electrolyzer. That's from Act 2 anyway. Racetrack Tragedy claims 5 robot. Also, not Octogus. Safe. 55-54. Fejulary 15, 53-54. Quark with a U instead of a W. Ratchet's love interest already in rank 1. This is Skid hooked on Nano. I'm Reactor. I can eat Nano. What have you done to me? Oh. No. They really translate to game well, exaggerate length. Never convincing PS4, oh god. Rusting properly on the wall. I don't know what that is, but heavy artillery, Mark Chamber, Morph Array, ends Galactic Hunt. Gadgetron Con, victims of the Rhino. A prune. 135. The water worker. Haginator Zoomerator. Populate Lumbers. Working class god of the universe, I suppose. Fucking Ahti from Remedy. Holy day is holy, perché? How Clank save us all. Oh. The fucking... Not Octogust. Is that 2.49 volt? An Amiiboid ate her. Flushed. How long is your wrench? Which nanotech do you really need? Oh, not the reader digested. The real Gar times. Not a fucking soy jack shady salesman. What the fuck? Novalis native claims his brother turned into a chicken. Writer for your robot. Pretty. can't really read, can you? Or so he says. Or so support. Over border. May June. Oh my god, non-house kid gets his extra altitude. Not the free staff on Comic Sans. What's happening with that M on killer combos? Actually with every single M. Yeah. It's funny in the Battalion Chronicles and then it's like 1 to 611 from... Oh. The best way to a man's heart is through his ribcage. Homes and bunkers. Octogus. Not the real state. An Umbris. Blacktown, Third Moon. Quark District. Quarks. 850,970,000.99 estate. 2002, and they were already predicting real life 2025 house prices. Ratchet and Clank, the motion picture. It's supposed to be good, and then it actually happened. I mean, it never did. Oh man. Oil and gear is the best lubrication for your sensitive parts. Top 50 robot actors. Helga's workout plan. Improves performance and satisfaction. Help girl shows off her servos. Extend the life of your wrench. Oh my god. And there we go. Details. Oh, wow. Alright. And then we have, well, the making of video, which is really cool, but we've already watched it on the 100% playthrough, I'm pretty sure, so. And then we have commercials, 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 commercials!
That is Corey. He's helping us with our inflatable decoy test for Ratchet and Clank. Oh, man.
The inflatable decoy, one of 36 weapons and gadgets not fit for this world. Rated T for teen.
Okay, Pete here is going to try to hit, hold on, that target with the Devastator, a rocket launcher designed for Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, man! Oh!
The Devastator. One
Oh,
of 36
man.
gadgets not fit for this world. Rated T for teen.
The steel pipe way.
Okay, Pete here is going to try to hit, hold on, that target with the Devastator, a rocket launcher designed
Yeah.
for Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, man! Oh!
The Devastator. One of 36 weapons and gadgets not fit for this world. Rated T for teen.
It does sound like it, yeah. Cock.
That is the Morph Array, and
horses, Jerry. The morph array is used in Ratchet and Clank to turn your enemies into chickens.
No, wait, before you do that, just explain to me how it's gonna work.
Oh, it worked. Jerry's a chicken. Are you sure we can turn him back? Jerry?
The morph array, one of 36 weapons and gadgets not fit for this world. Rated T for teen.
I love how on the progress bar on the side, on some shots, it was the eggs, and on some shots, it was just the icon with a crossed out chicken. The placeholder icon for Rock One, that's really funny. Oh. The cock blocker, yeah. Alright. Well, this is an OCD nightmare, by the way. Like, what do you mean? The non-golden weapons are just like scattered like this. But yeah. Everything done and dusted. I really also love here. I almost referenced it before. I think I didn't, but like I really like this help message here. Like when we at Gadgetron set out to create the Gold Devastator, we were at temporary loss. How does one improve on perfection? So yeah, I always remember that one. Like, wait, the Devastator is perfect. I mean, it's not obviously, but that's funny. Um, yeah, these like let me go back to the start here, but these pictures and everything are also really cool. Having like this menu with the model of the weapon and, you know, individual ammo models. And a picture of Ratchet using it. And a picture of Ratchet sucking. Cover your eyes. Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox. Also, it's funny because like that picture is not with a golden decoy, but oh, or the golden Tesla claw, or the golden cock. Wait, I thought Devastator was golden, but I guess not. I guess that's like the original green color. So yeah, there's no different picture for this. Kid Rack or something. It's Morph O-Ray. It's a bit sad. Like Big Chickens are funny and Big Chickenator or whatever, but it's a bit sad because Ratchet can't suck big cogs and like I don't know, man. It was interesting to be able to chickenize to turn an enemy into a chicken and then always be able to suck it. But if you get the golden morph array, then you cannot suck the big chickens anymore. They're not considered big, small enemies. Which makes sense. They're definitely aren't small, but you know. Once again, why is it invent so lock? Like it could have been invents dash o dash lock, you know, but no, invent that's Invinco lock. Like whatever. Whatever. Hey look, it's a Versa shit. The start of it anyway. The cocksucking energy, synergy, sorry. Bolt icon. Wait, doesn't it usually replace his antenna? Like, that's not where the helipad comes out, right? Right? Oh no, it does. The antenna is on the side. Huh. Huh. Okay, well, that's good to know. Like, it definitely comes from, like, his opening thing, like, the dark gray area. But I thought, like, you know, it has the whole thing, so, like, it opened, like, and then it removed the antenna. It was the stick on the middle. But I guess it doesn't. That's something. I love how they didn't go with the glass dome. Like, fuck Clank. Do you think the antenna vibrate? I mean, mouse house. A moose in my house. A mouse in my house. Not the Blark, fire. Can we get much fire? Viola. Oh yeah, I guess we never went to Battaglia the intended way, did we? Whoops. Oh lordy, be coming. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Damn. Okay. Nice. Wait first. Oh. Oh. Didn't realize that. Yeah, okay. I was trying to do the slowest ground pound cancel I could, but yeah. Anyway. Well, I think this is enough. Wait, what? With the ground pound? Hold on. We need some clarity on this. Yeah, he flips, right? Yeah. It just fully rotates. Rotatable. Alright. Anyway. Yeah, I mean... I hope you enjoyed this retro achievement journey. Once again, I have no clue what I'll do tomorrow, if I do anything, or on the next streams, if I am able to get Rack 3 Random. Did a new version come out? Rack 2 Random? Yeah, I might do a Rack 2 Random. When in doubt. If I'm able to get a hold of the right version of You Can Rest. Friend. Friend. Of the greatest hits US version of Going Commando. But that might be a next week kind of thing. And then like I'm not sure I'll be able to get all retro achievements in 2 weekends. So I have to think about it. For everyone watching the VOD, well, I hope you enjoyed the run, first of all. Hope it was entertaining. I hope, you know, if you're undecisive and you want to give it a try, hope that helped see exactly how to get every achievement, and especially like with hardcore mode enabled, and get the actual mastery. And I wonder when this will be out on YouTube, because right now, and I think it's the first time it's happened, I have like, besides this series, besides these 5 VODs, everything else is already like highlighted, exported, and timestamped and published on YouTube as VODs. So like the Crash Insane trilogy, the Crash 4 run, and even the Deadlocked Cycling Weapons challenge, I streamed it on the October 25th and the 25th of October for Deadlocked's 20th anniversary. And I published it. I did make the deadline. I published it on November 18th for Gladiators European 20th anniversary. So if you're interested, I hope you enjoy that. But yeah, besides that, I don't know, like I can also go through my list of challenge runs and see what we can do. I do want to go back to Rack 1 Pacifist, because I did it before Pokeskip was a thing, so obviously Poke Tower was a massacre. I do want to try Rack 2 Deathless, but I don't love reset heavy runs. I want to do Rack 2 Clank Zapper only again, but better this time. I want to do again. I want to do Rack 2 first person for sure. I want to do Rack 3 Pacifist, because I've only done 1 and 2. And then I do want to try Ouya's Rando, or Archipelago Randomizer. Which, yeah, if it does get an update and it gets like an official release and it fixes the major problems that it has, I might finally do an Ouya Rando run. But if not, it might also be a next week kind of thing. So yeah, if I don't stream tomorrow, maybe I'm just taking a break and coming back next week with Ouya Rando, with one of these challenge runs. I also wanted to do a double Rack 2 multi-world on my own, but I don't know if if I can deal with like two two instances of PCSX2 at the same time, so maybe I have to like, you know, have one, close it down, load another. Which works, but it will be a bit slower. So that might also be a one full weekend kind of thing. So yeah, if I can think of something that can be done in just one sitting, it might look, it might just be a Rapture run though. But if I do that, I wouldn't do another Rapture run the next week. So like, I don't know. Maybe I'm installing Ranger Rumble on my phone. I don't fucking know, dude. Like, you'll see. In any case, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. I hope it was useful if you're trying this yourself. Not globally, but you know, there are ways. And for the roguelite mode, I need ideas and I need time. And I need like to know exactly how we're doing things, because yeah, there's also I also had an idea of a like Souls-like rack mod where if you die you lose your bolts and then you have to go to the place you died to get them back. But that's such a minor inconvenience. I don't know. Why is it wrench only with extra steps? You don't lose your weapons. You just lose your bolts. What? I'm not sure about your logic. At the same time, yeah, a lot of challenges are just wrench only but easy. Um, so uh, yeah, but at the same time, like you just lose the bolts temporarily. It's just like it's only an actual loss of bolts if you die twice without recovering your bolts. So, you know, like Dark Souls, Hollow Knight kind of game. But yeah, so many challenge runs are just easier wrench only. And thinking about that, I kind of want to do Vanderless again. Because my original Vanderless runs are so old. Like, it still was with the old, not just the old setup or the old like layout, it was the before. Yeah, true. Again, but for wrench only, I kind of want to do them in order, and I'm dreading doing rack 1 wrench only because I don't want it to drag to like, even if I skip the first couple phases, it's I don't know, but like you can definitely PDA flip and skip like the Giant Clank phase and the other like the 2 ones on islands on rock, but you still have most of the fight, and also like the part of the fight where he starts sending like and using more and more attacks, so bombs are less frequent. So yeah, but I feel like if I do wrench only, I should start with rack 1. And again, like rack 1 wrench only is easy until drag. I guess like the only spot would be like Yeah, like Snaggle Beast can be a bit challenging if you don't go Ratchet it, obviously. And Gemlik. You need to think a bit of outside the box if you don't want to just skip the entire planet, which I wouldn't. But yeah, compared to Drag, also massive nut by the way. Compared to Drag, like it's nothing. But yeah, we'll see, we'll see. There's definitely a lot of, and then there's things outside of Ratchet, you know, that we can do. But I guess we won't bother the VOD enjoyers with that because that's a thing for the past. Like whatever happens will happen before this gets to YouTube. So you'll see whatever. Like the next series is on YouTube. That's what we decided. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Love you.